They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Liberty Flames, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Flames will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Coastal Carolina's offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down and more. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Russell out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Thinking to get a touchdown on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jenkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that.
Touchdown, Coastal! Snagged in the end. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. Fights off the defender. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The shot that clears, come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Jenkins. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. All by himself. It's a seam walk. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Jenkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Glass. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Chanticleers are on the move. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Got his man. Oh, what a cut. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And they add 6 more. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The throw to the outside is complete. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Toss to the outside. Jukes his way for more. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the tennis ball.
Well, they get the 1st down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the... Get options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. What a move. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. Got him and nobody's close. It's a running room. Touchdown, Coastal. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a... Turning it on! Brought down at the the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. And the Chanticleers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Across the 45. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Davidson. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some...
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Crosses the 30. He's got to wait. There he goes. Touchdown. Chanticleer. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Ripping through the defense. And he rolls. Wants to go up top on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of it.
Touchdown, Coastal! bringing in on that drive. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to score despite some serious arm strength shown there. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Glass. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got a man. It's Edwards. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And that's another shot to clear.
The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Tell you what, even fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Runs through a tackle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Smashes through the tackle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Chanticleers will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Runs through the tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. On the run, it's Haynes. Got enough for the first down. Ran right through just keeps moving. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Chanticleer. He would not be denied. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Slithers into space. Kearney on the Jets. He's a touchdown, Coastal. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick strike complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and he right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Finds his man. It's Edwards. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grab the short. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheel.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, shot to clear. And once he got away from the knee, they had no Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. It's complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you want to blow up. Nice.
Touchdown, Coastal! Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now going to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Now, three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, shot to clear. They build. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleer is trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And the offense takes control of this football game. But I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. Nazareth
breaks into the open. Pass attempt. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.